I took Diablo and Soei with me to the Holy Void Demargania, where we encountered Zonda through spatial transportation and hurried to join Ultima. The scene along the way was horrifying. The giants were assembling in a disordered manner, but soon transformed into a disciplined army. At their forefront stood Dagrul, although he seemed like a different person. Our eyes briefly met, and he grinned at me. I couldn't shake the feeling of danger. Wondering what I should do, I realized there was only one answer. Dealing with Dagrul wasn't a priority at the moment. I quickly contacted the relevant individuals through telepathy net and left the scene. Now, I had just reunited with Ultima and the others. I had brought Diablo and Soei, making our force a total of 6 with Ultima, Veyron, and Zonda. The opponents were Leon, Dino, Pico, and Gracia. If we could successfully bring Leon back to his senses as planned, victory would be assured. What? Rimuru's here too. That's right, Dino-kun. However, I'll deal with you later, I responded, focusing on Leon. Leon seemed aware of my intentions. The fact that he showed no signs of opposition indicated that Michael's control over him wasn't at the level of brainwashing. Thus, I decided to take action. As I had declared, I would start with Leon, leaving Dino for later. Leon, prepare yourself. Devour all imaginary space now. And so, we initiated a massive move right from the beginning. With imaginary space under the control of the ultimate skill Void God, Leon was guided into the invisible world. Immediately, Seal-sensei performed a force skill alteration on him. That was how Leon, even if it was part of the plan, I never want to do that again, was successfully restored. Leon had returned to our side. The next target was the lethargic Dino, who would likely offer little resistance since he lacked motivation. I had delayed it, thinking it would be easy to bring him back to his senses, but let's finish it all at once. That was my initial thought, but it turned out to be a naive idea. I felt a powerful presence, a suffocating feeling, as if a true dragon was getting serious. At the same time, Soei, who had been in constant communication with the control room, reported something. Rimuru-sama, the area around the Holy Void Demargania has been sealed off by an impenetrable barrier. Fufu, you've underestimated us if you're coming alone. Chuckling, Diablo gazed at the calm figure before us. It was Michael, the man who had taken control of Rudra and bore a striking resemblance to Masayuki. We've retrieved Leon. I don't care about that. Leon's skill, the Purity King, is already in my possession, and he himself was merely bait. As I suspected, it's a double check. It seems he had the same idea as us to a brilliant extent. A double check. In that case, Leon is the bait, and the likely target it's Masayuki. That's correct. Isn't it too early for you to feel like you've won? Is it? I believe once I arrive, you won't stand a chance. Your expression suggests you think I have ulterior motives. Rest assured, you mean nothing to me. I aligned with Feldway because he was cautious, but I should have done this from the beginning. As soon as Michael finished speaking, Diablo suddenly collapsed. I had been on high alert, using magic perception as usual, so I knew it wasn't a surprise attack. I had never seen Diablo fall before, and though I didn't think he was dead, his complete stillness worried me. Before Soei could rush over to him, he collapsed as well. I didn't understand. Faced with this entirely abnormal situation, Leon readied his sword and then collapsed. Are you kidding me? I had no clue what was happening, and it seemed impossible to escape. I wasn't the sole person taken aback. Dino and the rest were also caught off guard. Consequently, Michael, who was supposed to be our assailant, appeared to be the only one aware of the situation. The confusion led me to question the events unfolding before me. What on earth was happening? It's unbelievable. So even Seal-san, who was usually well informed, couldn't comprehend the situation. This lack of understanding was concerning. I found myself trapped in a situation where escape seemed impossible, and the mystery remained unsolved. However, abandoning Diablo and Soei and fleeing was never an option. The same went for Leon. Ultima, take them and get away from here. Wait, Rimuru-sama. It's alright. I have a plan. I didn't actually have one. Fufu. Please wait, Rimuru-sama. I can still fight. I had a feeling he wasn't dead, but I should have taken care of him. Michael's spirits remained undampened upon seeing Diablo standing. He appeared absolutely confident that he could defeat Diablo as many times as he wanted. In that moment, I thought to myself, this is a serious problem. Alright, Diablo, retreat. Take Leon with you and go. That's an order. There's no way to win, so escaping is our best option. As I said that, I drew my sword and prepared myself. I knew Michael wouldn't let me go, as he was targeting me. Therefore, using myself as bait and letting the others escape was the most viable strategy. I thought you would intervene. I have no interest in small fry. Wow, it's a good thing Diablo didn't hear that. That line would definitely put him on the must-kill list, right? He's vengeful, so he would surely accomplish it one day. That's what makes him so dangerous. Nevertheless, facing 4 opponents alone was impossible. While Michael alone would have been hopeless, now I was as good as dead. Well, in the worst-case scenario, Veldora was still here, so I could be revived. But the thought of actually testing it felt unsettling. Would the resurrected me truly be the same as I am now? That was the question on my mind. That's why I didn't like the idea of Veldora dying either. As I pondered this, Michael made a move. Dino, leave this to me. You guys should return as well. Oh, thankfully, it seems he wants a one-on-one duel. Well, he might have realized that I planned to free Dino and the others given the chance, but I knew the chances of success were slim. So, it wasn't a bad deal for me. Really? Is that alright? It doesn't matter. If I control his mind completely, I won't be able to move flexibly, and in his current state, he'll take shortcuts, won't he? I can't use a pawn like that. Ah, I see. He knew that Dino and Leon weren't truly loyal to him. Does that mean Michael has outmaneuvered us completely this time? It's alright, even Seal-san is prone to mistakes. No, this is all part of the strategy. It was crucial to be gracious in the face of defeat, but Seal-san's aversion to losing posed an additional challenge. I decided to be more cautious in my words and actions, avoiding any further complications. Knowing that defeat was inevitable actually brought me some relief. Although I didn't want to be perceived negatively, now that Diablo and the others were no longer present, it didn't matter as much. All that remained was to give it my all. I gathered my resolve and started observing Michael. I could sense that his presence had intensified significantly since our last encounter. Was it several times stronger than mine? We're not in the labyrinth, so it's hard to measure accurately, but it's likely over 100 million. We can't win with that difference. Even if it were just double the gap, it would be unreasonable. But a difference of more than 10 times is simply too much. No, it's alright. The outcome isn't solely determined by the amount of energy, but rather the power output. So it's about fighting spirit. Is it willpower? Seal-san dislikes giving up, but there's a point to it. If you give up before the fight is over, your chances of winning become 0. But if you at least try, you might unexpectedly prevail. However, the problem lies in Michael's mysterious attack that even defeated Diablo. I have no idea what he did, but I sense a vague sense of déjà vu. That's right, it was. Yes, it was a familiar phenomenon. That sensation. I'm starting to understand it. Ah, Seal-san is truly reliable. So, Michael launching that attack was anticipated. No, it was a complete miscalculation regarding that matter. I see. Well, it can't be helped. It's impossible to predict an enemy's moves perfectly, and we can use this opportunity to uncover the mystery that will lead to our next victory. In that sense, this defeat is also, well, I haven't lost yet. I'm concerned about whether I can truly be revived, so let's give it our best shot. While I contemplate this, Dino and his friends have already left. Only Michael and I remain here. Here, in the Hall of Heaven's Tower, the battle between Michael and me is about to commence.